What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the 8th of July. Give this another shot here. Just tried to record a video and had an issue. Aerodrome Finance. We're taking a look at Aerodrome Finance this morning, / United States dollar. So Aerodrome currently up 1.28% this morning, getting a pretty aggressive sell-off yesterday. We're in the green today so far. We have Bitcoin back in the green a little bit here as well, after getting hit pretty hard. Talk about a couple things here playing out for Aerodrome / the United States dollar. This is the Coinbase data, guys, and we'll be looking at a daily chart. Welcome to the channel, everybody. So we have Aerodrome here after getting a pretty aggressive sell-off along with Bitcoin, of course. Aerodrome came in with support at the 0.05 fib, rallied all the way up to the, I believe it's the 382 fib at 62 cents. I have price levels at 61,275 and 58,756 are my resistance levels. That's 58.7, and above that in purple, 61,275, and then the 38 fib, and we're getting a pullback here. So basically anywhere within this zone here, and of course the further we stay away from the lows, the better, but basically anywhere within here is a higher low. Okay, again, the further we stay away from the actual lows, the better. So we got this, we call it the bathtub analogy, where the water drains and then it speeds up. And when the bathtub is completely drained, there's nothing much more to do than what? Fill it back up, and then the markets turn around. So we get the low, we have a lower high, and what we're looking for here, maybe it's in, we'll know soon enough. We want a higher low, and then we're looking for that breakout, that higher high to take place. And that'll give us that confidence, that change in trend we're really looking for here. Otherwise, if we don't know what we're looking for, things get noisy, you get whipsawed. But yeah, again, I am always looking for strength to come back into these markets than buying weakness. Can you look back and say this was a great buy? Of course you can. For now you can. If we start to get hit again and start to trade near the lows, and you bought down here and you don't have an exit plan, that's when things can get a little dicey, because you don't know how much further assets will drop. I like to buy strength. So if we start to see strength come back in the market and we start to make higher highs, to me, I would rather be entering a position in something like that than entering when the markets are just in free fall. Just the way I like to do things here. So that's what we're looking for here for Aerodrome Finance. We would like to see these markets start to turn back to the upside, putting in a higher high. We want to know that the higher low is in place. We want to start to see markets breaking out into a higher high, and that'll really start to tell us that the bottoms are in, and we can start to look above for some higher price targets. Again, we want to the further we could stay away from these lows, the better. If we do start to approach them, the odds of us making new lows start to increase. So we want to stay away from those. If that did play out and we do start to approach the lows, we obviously don't want to undercut. If we do undercut, we would look for the 35 cent as a level of support. 35 cents USD. And then if we continue to sell off, we're going to look at the 618. That's down there at 27 cents for Aerodrome. We do have a new all-time high price target for Aerodrome that was spoken about, I believe, in the last video. That's way up here at $3.60. Keep in mind, current trading prices are $55. $3.60 is way up here. Not going to get there in a day, of course. We might never get there, but it is a valid new target, way up there. We got to start with one thing at a time. and that starts with these markets continuing up, breaking out, making a new higher high, taking us up to these price targets up here: 71, 72, 72.3, 75, 79, 793.40. There is plenty of areas to look for way before you get up to all-time highs and then up there to $3.60. So keep your eyes on this thing. We want a higher low, we want a higher high, and that'll start to tell us that there's a good chance the bottom is in. Yesterday's sell-off was a 15% down day. It wasn't a bearish engulfing candle. We didn't put in new lows. Got close, but, again, doesn't matter. We didn't do it. Today we have a new daily low. Again, it would be nice to see a new daily higher low. Maybe that comes in tomorrow, but so far today we undercut yesterday's lows, but we're in the green. So if we can close in the green, that's also a good thing. All right, guys, so keep your eyes on that for Aerodrome Finance. We don't want to make new lows. We want to continue to tick higher, and it would be nice to also see new daily higher lows. And eventually here we'll hopefully print a new higher high, a breakout to the upside. For Bitcoin, BTC USD is up $823 this morning. This is the Coinbase chart as well. Bitcoin got a lot closer to the lows from the 5th of July. Although we didn't undercut them, that's a good sign. We did find support once again today at 54,599, and we are also above the level of 55,577 and ticking higher. Same thing. We want to see, this could be the higher low right here. We did get close. We'll know soon enough. We want to see a higher high take place, which could keyword look something like this. So we have the sell-off, we have the lower high, we have the higher low. We want to see a breakout here into a higher high, and that will give us some pretty good confidence that these markets are actually bottomed and ready to rally. But until then, I would be sitting on the sidelines just waiting for the markets to prove themselves. I like to buy strength in the markets, not weakness. Yes, you can buy the dip and do well as long as it actually bottoms and starts to the upside. I like to see markets bottom and then start to rally, prove themselves, and start to make higher highs. And that's when I personally would like to get in. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for Aerodrome Finance. We're up 2.49% this morning. Bitcoin is up 1.44%. Let's hope these markets do continue in the green and not get hit again and start selling off. If they do get hit again and start selling off, there's a good chance we're going to go test the lows. You guys have a great day. If you are not yet a subscriber, go ahead and join us here on the channel. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. Please make your own financial decisions. Where do you think Aerodrome Finance will be heading in the days ahead? You guys have a great day.